minutes indeed. Welcome back. It is your Feel Good Breakfast Show. We're on Expresso. We've got 7 minutes to show you that this recipe is going to be fantastic. Quality above everything else. Woolworths, they strive to bring the best, freshest, and the most delicious products to our tables, and while ensuring that our fruits and vegetables burst with flavor. Now, Chef Clem, he is here to tell us more about this recent trip to Klipjewil Fruits in the Hex River Valley, where he learned more about Woolies' seasonal grapes and their cold chain process. Chef Clem, this is so exciting. I mean, what were some of the highlights of your experience?
The pure intensity when it came to quality checks. It's not just, okay, that looks like a cool grape, cheers.
Like, let's taste the grape.
It was quality check after quality check after quality check. Was absolutely just like mind-blowing. Like, it's a humble grape, but it gets treated like royalty.
Oh.
And then seeing the sheer size of the cold storage rooms and like the cold chain, it's huge. It's like, I'm telling you, like stadium-sized fridge. It was mind-blowing.
That is incredible.
Yes.
Now, what do you love most about the variety of grapes that Woolies have on offer?
Exactly that, the variety. And I mean, I remember back in the day, I'm not that old, when it was like a red grape and a green grape.
Yeah,
that's
I just knew dark grapes and light grapes.
Right. Now, it's like completely just so innovative. You get...
I mean, even the dark grapes are different. Sorry, I'm tasting
exactly.
them all here. Look at
the
that.
green grapes, the ruby grapes, the black grapes, the candy floss grapes, the butterscotch grapes. Like every single variety, the big globe grapes, which are my favorite at the moment. It's just the innovation that Woolies and the team keep on putting in to like just getting better and better and better, providing us with more and more and more. That's why I asked them, can I please have half an hour to talk about this? And they were like, no, 7 minutes. But I love it. And they, like again, it goes back to the innovation and the quality and all the checks that they put into cold chain and our beautiful grapes.
Oh, well, listen, our Muslim viewers are celebrating Ramadan and Eid. And you've got a really cool recipe on how we can use these grapes and turn it into a refreshing drink.
Exactly. And we're setting up a drink station because I think it's really cool. For me, whenever I have guests over, I set up a drink station like away from the kitchen because people naturally gravitate to the kitchen.
And then they're in your way.
And then the jollies fall. So put them somewhere else and let them like serve themselves as well. And they make their own drinks, they're out of the kitchen, but you can still kind of interact from a distance. So.
And there's also something nice about that activity of making your own drink, because naturally someone that loves something sweeter will be a bit more generous on the cordial.
Right.
Someone that just wants to maybe potentially flavor their water will just be generous with it. And if you feel like changing it up, you've got that power as a guest to go and do it.
Absolutely. So we're going to start off with, we're going to go with the melodies, which are the dark skin grapes.
And are these best for this recipe, or can you use any of the grapes?
You can use whatever you like. And what happens is the skins, there's tannins in them and there's color in there, and that's going to result in the depth of color in your cordial. If you're going to go with the green grapes, you're going to end up with a light cordial, and then the rubies are going to give you like, it's going to be like an ombre, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
From light all the way to like really intensely brown. Keep the skins on. There's flavor in the skins and there's color in the skins, so get that in there. And these are seedless, so don't worry about that. So get that into your pot. You're going to add sugar. Now, the grapes already have sugar in them, but this sugar, it's not just to sweeten it, it's also to preserve it, so it can actually last for a really long time.
So you can make your cordial, but you don't have to use it all in one go.
No, exactly, which is great.
How long would you be able to keep that?
I would say that would last in the fridge, and it does thicken up because of the sugar, it would last in the fridge for about a year.
Oh, wow. I thought you were going to say like 6 months,
no,
3 months.
Quite a long time. You want a little bit of lemon, just a little bit of that acidity just to cut through the sweetness, and it actually highlights the flavor of the grape. That's going to go in there.
You know, some of us sometimes, we go so crazy in store and you're like, oh, I want these grapes, I want these grapes, I want these grapes, and then you don't always get to the grapes. So is this also a great recipe for that?
It's a grape recipe for if you have grapes that are a little softer than normal. Really it is.
Can you show our camera what's in the pot so that we can see this process as you're going about it? So keep it there.
There we go. Grapes, sugar, lemon juice going in. I like a little bit of vanilla with the grapes. I feel like it just, again, just brings out the flavor of the grapes. So that's going to go in there.
And are you doing like a vanilla essence, a vanilla syrup? What is that? A vanilla extract?
It's a vanilla extract and it's the paste. So that's going in there. You're going to let the grapes do its thing. Let them pop on their own, release their juices. And then what you're going to do is you're going to pass it through a strainer. Okay? And you're going to end up with this.
Oh, so you just end up with the syrup.
Yes. And it doesn't end up being purple, but you get this beautiful, deep, like amber color, but it smells absolutely amazing. And what you're going to do with it is, you're going to, it is quite sweet. Get some glasses, get some
got
ice,
glasses,
lots
we've
of
got
ice, lots of ice. So you can go first. You can.
Do you want soda water or tonic water? What's the difference between soda and tonic?
Soda water is basically sparkling water. It's the water that's just been given all the bubbles. And then tonic water has been flavored with citrus and other spices in there. So you can decide which one you're going to go for.
I'm going to go for soda water.
Go for it.
I want to get the...
You can pour your cordial to, like, you can decide how sweet you want it. Got you.
How much cordial is recommended?
I would say like 2 tablespoons is fine, but if you want to make it sweeter, you can totally do that. I think that's cool. That's fine. Then you can get the gold or silver edible glitter from Woolies. And once it settles, that's when you see the sparkle.
Look how cool that is. Something as simple as eating edible glitter, adding edible glitter.
So I'm going to go for mine. Cordial in.
Look at that.
Tonic. And you can add another. I'm going to give you another can.
Oh, no, I love this.
Okay, there we go.
That's the perfect amount.
That's a... I'm going to go...
You have to stir it.
You've got to stir it. This is absolutely amazing. I mean, I know it seems like a summery drink, but I always feel like chilled and cold food works best in winter. Like ice cream, chilled drinks. That's cool. I've gone for a...
And you made everything yourself, which is really, really cool. And I love how the glitter comes through.
It does. And again, you'll see more of that glitter once it settles. This is absolutely... Oh, look at that glitter coming through.
And you use the silver glitter.
Use the silver glitter, but you can totally use the gold as well if you feel like it. Can you see that? Like,
what a fun touch to a cool drink.
And we've made our own fantastic... Get it? Because it's... She gets it.
I get it. Flow joke.
Drink. Sparkling drink. And it's so beautiful. And the ombre, again, you can see mine's got that nice ombre. You got a slightly dark one.
Mine's nice and sweet. I was very generous. Look how dark it is.
There we go.
Cheers. Oh, Chef Kim, this is so fun. Just quickly, I'm hearing the bubbling. Let's just see what the pot is looking like now.
Oh,
Let's make
so
sure.
I've got more than 7 minutes. Nice.
No, the time's finished, but I feel like that's progress from the last time we showed the camera what the pot looks like.
Look at the color. See the color's coming out? So it's the color, it's the flavor. That's why you keep the skins on. It's all in there. So
and can you mix? Like if you want to like lighten it up and put
you should absolutely mix it all up. Play around with it, make it your own. And I do like the fact that you mentioned if your grapes are looking a little like you've had them for quite a long time, that's a great way to use them up. One last thing, one last tip, which I think is very important. All the teams that I spoke to at Cold Chain when I went to the harvesting, they said the best way to store your grapes at home is just in the punnet. We've got little air holes in there so it gets air circulation, and this is the best way to keep it fresh. Don't wash them, don't do any of that. That's all been done for you. Keep it in the punnet.
Keep it in the punnet. There we go. Chef Clem, thank you for this delicious, fun, what we call this, a sparkling grape juice.
Exactly what it is.
There we go. Well, if you want to find this recipe, it's on our website, expressoshow.com, and you can shop fruits and vegetables that are fresh and that last longer at Woolworths. Plus, if you are a rewards member, you also buy any 2 seedless grape 500-gram punnets and you save 15 Rand. Now, all customers save 10 Rand, so make sure you swipe that rewards card for that additional discount. You can shop these at Woolworths. They're available in-store, online, and Woolies Dash.